turned quiet, withdrawn, almost like a shell of himself. Okay, I hate this eyeshadow, so I had to change the heart. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. So listen, over the next year, Zach stayed in Germany, but everything he had seen and experienced over the last few years had just really stuck with him. And as more time had passed, he started to just really hate being in the army. It was said. Eventually, he started like sabotaging himself. So, doing little things to just kind of piss everyone off. Like, he would fail his physical tests on purpose, he would kind of rack up small write ups. He just didn't care anymore. And then all of that finally like caught up to him, and he ended up getting discharged from the military. Now, his commander actually wanted it to be an honorable discharge, but in the end, it came through as a general discharge, which essentially meant that like he would not receive veteran benefits. So like no mental health support, no life insurance, no housing assistance, nothing. So all of that service and all that, like it didn't matter. He just got dropped. Yuck. That's fucked up. So when Lana had found out that Zach had been discharged, she was pissed. She was so mad at him that she ended up leaving him and the kids in Germany, and she went back to New Orleans alone. Now the kids they were still in school, and Zach he wanted them to finish the semester, so he stayed behind with them until December of 2004, and then they all moved back to New Orleans to be with Lana. But I guess things got awkward pretty fast because Lana she started dating like an old friend of hers, and yeah. So it was like, okay, so I guess we're not together anymore. So instead of like staying with the family, Zach ended up checking into a hotel while he looked for his own place. It was also said during this time, like Zach, because I watched an interview like with his mom, and his mom said that he didn't tell anyone that what he had experienced, but also what was going on with Lana. He was just like bottling everything up inside. Well, some time had passed, and Zach was now 27 years old, and he was in the French Quarter, and he ended up finding work as a bartender. So it seemed like he was his old self again. He was fun. He was carefree. He was a likable guy, and his people really liked him. So Zach would work the graveyard shifts at the bar, and he became very popular with the regulars, mostly the women. He's tall, he's funny, and like he just smiles at me. Okay, I got two different eyes figured out. I'm trying. So, it was here where he ended up meeting 29-year-old Addie Hall, and she was a coworker who worked the morning shift at this bar. So